Hey, welcome back. We're gonna play the game that we all want to play, but none of us want to admit it to our families. Let's get right into it. We're at 1725. We're gonna be pushing. I don't know where, but we're just gonna do it. And what in the goblin is that? Alright, bud. What the heck? What the heck? This guy clearly knows how to play the game. And then I'm gonna do a split push because I'm just so good at the video game. And he's gonna fully focus on my... Oh, still got a hit. Amazing. So this is gonna be a very interesting defense I'm gonna have to pull off here. If I can... that's okay. You see, I did a lot for very little. And now my tower is just gone. That's what you love to see as soon as you start playing. You just instantly lose. That's when you know you're gonna have a good day. That's when you know you're gonna have the best time of your life. And you know, I just woke up not too long ago. It's about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I have night shift, so it doesn't matter. It's actually good that I woke up this late. Alright, I actually woke up early, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, I'm gonna have to deal with this P.E.K.K.A. and this wizard, but luckily I don't have to do much. Hopefully he doesn't get a shot. Nice. That's good, that's good. So this is just the deck I have been I just make, you know. That Goblin Barrel is actually like messing me up. We're just go for a Battle Ram, Musketeer, Knight up front. He's just gonna let it go, I guess. Which is perfectly fine with me. Let's see, let's Fireball. I'm so good at the game. I am insanely good at the game. Do another Battle Ram, split push. Got the Hero Wizard going. I'll do another Tombstone right up front with Fireball. Just clear out everything here. Ah, crap. That's okay. Fireball that. Come on, hit it. Oh, it hit everything. Let's go. And that is just GG. You know, never count yourself out. That's the moral of the story today. Never count yourself out. Core P.E.K.K.A. Alliance. Let's check out your clan name. Lucky drop. Get out of here. Oh, actually, that was really good. I was not expecting that. Let's view their clan. Okay, very interesting. Not even gonna read that really. I'm gonna upgrade my Valkyrie because that just helps me out immensely. We're gonna get right back into it. That's the moral of the story. Never count yourself out. You know, always think of yourself as someone that could get through, as someone that could really, really win. You know. Oh hell yeah, they didn't get close. Always think of yourself as someone that could succeed no matter what happens. It looks like he's gonna get a very good defense here. Maybe the barbarian gets one hit. Worth it. Worth it. Alright, let's see what's going on here. I think I'm just put down the tombstone. Right up here. Got little archers. Musketeer again. Got a hero knight. let's get a decent push going, but that cannon tower is honestly really good. I think I'm gonna start using the cannon tower simply because it's such a good you just plop it down and that's literally all it does. So I think I'm gonna switch out the tombstone for a cannon because it just works so well as a defense and it just blocks pretty much everything. Oh, uses fireball. So now it's time to get an epic push going, hopefully. He's gonna put his cannon up close, maybe. Let's see what happens. Yep. Evo cannon. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get anywhere this game. He just has a better understanding of how to play the video game. I don't have any of that. I still got a hit? You're going crazy mode on something else that should not be there. I don't know what I'm saying. See, I'm gonna pull out all these guys and then he's gonna just instantly win. Because that's how this game goes. Oh, I just hit that. Let's go. I gotta get something here. Like, is it really impossible for me to get one hit on the tower? Oh, he messed up. And he messed up his fireball and he still somehow managed to get it. I'm so confused. Why can't nothing go my way? Yeah, he's just gonna fireball cycle me. Arrows. I did not mean to place the Valkyrie on that side. That was an accident. But that is perfectly fine. Let's see if I can get something here, something going, but unlikely. He's just gonna fireball cycle. Yeah, it's over. He just has the better deck. Yeah, I don't think I'll be able to do anything. I'll just have to get lucky and maybe yep. I placed that, yep, over. You know, but sometimes, moral of the story, sometimes you just have to give up, you know? Sometimes giving up, realizing that some other, chud has a better deck, so you just have to copy it, you know? Just copy it, and how do I paste? Perfect. Or how do I even, oh, there we go. Boom, just like that. We have his entire deck here. So now we're gonna play with his deck. We're gonna play with his deck a little bit. So I think the real moral of the story is you have to figure out when giving up is just the best option. Because, you could be doing really good at something. You should keep doing it. If you're having fun with it, keep doing it. But if you clearly, start out doing something that just isn't good at all, or like, you're not having fun with it at all or anything, then I think the best thing to do is give up, Because if you're not having fun and you're not enjoying your life and you're just, doing nothing with everything that you're doing, it's just like sometimes just moving on to doing something different is just better. Oh my god, this deck is just so much better than mine. Like, I don't know why I haven't copied it earlier. Goes down another giant. Gonna just pretty much insta-kill that thing. Yeah, the cannon is just so much better. I don't know what I was doing. And it's like, I think of it as, imagine you start, let's say start a new routine. And the new routine involves you, I don't know, like doing something that you don't necessarily like, but you kind of force yourself to do it simply because you know it's better for you. But there's also other routines that you could do that are similarly better and more fun. So you kind of just want to give up on on that routine. Like, and it's not a, oh hey, you're bad for giving up on it. It's more like you're, just moving on from a bad situation. And that probably doesn't make any sense. A lot of things I say never make sense. No one should really listen to me. I just like to talk, and maybe someone will decide that I am correct. And then we can be correct together. You know, we can truly hive mind this whole thing. And I should have fireballed earlier. I got 2 crowns, but it's whatever. Because we could easily hive mind together and both say, "Hey, you're correct. I'm correct." Yeah, you're. That's so true. Some things you should just give up on because they aren't working out and they're a waste of your time. And they're not, they're not fun. They're not making you happy. They're not doing anything for you. And then you got other things that are like, holy crap, this is the most fun I've had in a long time. And then you just keep doing them. And he is going right for this. I don't know what he's doing. Just like the deck I had previously, it wasn't working out. So I'm like, you know what? We're getting rid of it. We're moving on. And I accidentally, that was a horrible fireball placement though. I don't know what I was doing. And my fireballs are now gone, so. But that's just what's so good about the cannon. You don't have to worry. Don't even worry. I'm gonna let that mini P.E.K.K.A get a hit on the tower. That was a bad option, but it's okay. We get more damage simply because I was able to defend. He wasn't. That's another good moral of the story. If you're able to defend your homeland, you're able to, you're able to. That was a. I'm so bad at this game. If we're able to defend and these other chumps aren't able to defend, then, you just win. Defense is imperative to winning sometimes. Sometimes. Yeah, let's get this. Let's just keep on going. I mean, this guy is just, he's not me. He's not much of a threat to me. He's gonna place a wizard, but I'm just gonna place a knight right on it. Battle ram literally right up in his face. There's probably a bad idea because the king tower is able to hit it. Horrible fireball again by me. But it's just average. I'm so average at this game that I'm just horrible. And he continues to push. I literally have 6 archers on the field. And that and that wizard went after the one fucking skeleton. Let's go. That's a 3 crown for me. And that was pretty awesome. That was pretty epic. Let's see what I get out of these lucky drops. 6 arrows. So nice. So nice. If I get a 5-star, I eat all of these Tic Tacs in one go. It never happens. It just never happens. Nothing ever happens.